Okay, I want to talk about riding a bike and being a Boy Scout. By being a Boy Scout, I mean be prepared. And one of the things that really concerns me and my worst nightmare is being stopped at a light, and some clown who's not paying attention for whatever reason, probably because he's texting, would just come slam right into the back of us. We've had two people within the club that this exact scenario has happened to. Fortunately, neither one of them was injured too bad, but in both cases, their motorcycles were totaled by the insurance companies. So here's my advice, and here's what I think. So when you stopped at a light, be prepared. Keep the bike in gear. Don't put it in neutral. I know how tempting that is to let go of that clutch, but if you're in gear, you're ready to move. And whenever you make a stop here and you don't know what's behind you, have an escape route. You could either, in this circumstances, you could go right and just take off if need be. But so you need to sit here in gear.
Driving circles in the feet, huh?
Yeah.
When you turn, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around and you come around. Anyway, to get back to what I was saying, and under those circumstances, you keep an eye in your rearview mirror, and it was an escape route for me to my right, and I was prepared to take it. Now, I mean, if the guy pulls up behind you and he stops at a reasonable distance, you can assume that that's going to be a fairly safe set of circumstances until the light turns green. And here's the other circumstances, is most of the time when you stop at a light, people, when a light turns green, they'll go, and it seems like they travel 6 feet, and then everybody hits the brakes again. Because everybody's so anxious to get past the light, they all kind of take off, except for that first guy. He goes at a slow pace, and everybody runs up on the back of him, and then stops. That is the worst of the circumstances. You need to be ready to take a break, to make an escape from those circumstances. So you have to watch your mirror. Certainly look at the guy in front of you, but watch that idiot behind you. If you have to stop suddenly, make sure he's looking. Make sure he's aware of the circumstances. Make sure that you know what you're going to do when you see this guy is still coming. Pull it off the road, pull it in the grass, do whatever you got to do. Don't let him hit you. I know it happens to me all of the time because there's a couple of roads that I have to travel frequently to get back to my house, and the traffic is like that. It's bumper to bumper all the way back to my turn off the major road. So under those circumstances, when I'm stopped like this, I'm watching the traffic way ahead of me and this guy behind me. If the traffic ahead of me is not moving, which I know it isn't, so everybody's going to get a little antsy, and they're going to drive about 10 feet, and then they're going to stop again. I'll not move. I'm going to wait until I see all of that traffic is moving ahead of me before I even pull off from that. And the whole time I'm doing that, I'm keeping my eye on this knucklehead behind me, whoever they may be. I mean, it's fairly simple, and it all comes down to the fact that you just need to be so aware when you're on the motorcycle of all of the surroundings behind you, to either side of you, like that, and what's in front of you. So, be prepared, stay in gear, have a plan, and that's the end of my route route rant for today. That's the end of that. I'm going to